Hi, pressure cooking is a very effective way of cooking. Not only healthy, but a big time saver too. Today I am making a cabbage curry, no onion, no garlic, with very four simple ingredients. One is, of course, cabbage, which I have cut and washed in running water and put in a colander, and it's now draining. I have some medium size 5 cubed potatoes peeled because the skin wasn't usable. So I have peeled. Normally I make them with the jacket on, but today I have them peeled, washed, and now they are soaking in water, plain water. Some slightly medium to large 3 tomatoes cut roughly, and the another ingredient that I am using is slit green chilies, which I'll put in tempering, and of course my masala box, which is going to be there but later. Okay, now this is my Philips pressure cooker container. I'm adding nothing, it's just washed and clean, and I'm adding the cabbage, cut cabbage, which is of course washed and drained in the colander to kind of drain away the excess water, because cabbage itself has a lot of water and we don't want the cabbage and potatoes and everything to be swimming in some tasteless watery gravy. So this is the drained cabbage. You will see it's occupied the entire vessel, but it's soon going to go totally sink to the bottom. Okay, to this now I'm not going to add the water but just the potatoes. There you go. I haven't kind of put any other vessel, directly cooking in the Philips pressure cooker vessel. Adding the cut up tomatoes, the 3 tomatoes that I have used, and of course salt to taste. I use Himalayan salt. You can use your choice of salt. Himalayan salt is the fad of today, so well, I don't see any harm in using it. Salt is to taste. You can also add frozen or fresh peas to these. This is a very heart friendly, liver friendly, and very healthy curry to cook. Now this is what I'm going to put in the pressure cooker body and cook the entire vegetable for simple 2 to 3 minutes. I'll put in for 3 minutes because I don't want a mushy vegetable, but just cooked about right, because cabbage in New Zealand are very tender and very fresh. So thank you, countdown, for that. Okay, now I have turned on the pressure cooker switch and going to I went to manual. Now I go to cooking time and adjust the cooking time. There, 2 minutes. Now putting to start, and there. So 2 plus 2, in 4 minutes time, my cabbage and potato curry vegetable is going to be cooked and be ready for tempering. This will help me to use less oil, and it will be tastier, softer, and easy to digest. Okay, now the pressure cooker has cooled down and I am opening the cooker, and this is how it is looking. You see, it was up till here and has sunk even lower. I have now the gas turned on to medium to high, and the wok is ready and hot. To this I'm going to add two spoonfuls of sesame oil. Oil can be of your choice. I let the oil heat, and to that I'm going to add fenugreek seed. Now for a while I'm going to turn on the gas flame to high so that my tempering crackles very well and infuses its flavors into the oil. You see the fenugreek seeds all kind of bubbling and infusing their bitterness to the oil. A little bit of mustard seeds, 2 slit green chilies. Do slit them or they will burst and you'll get a very bad burn because of the chili. To that I'm going to now add, once everything is crackling, I'm adding a pinch of asafoetida. Now the gas flame again goes to the lowest. To that I'm adding cumin and coriander powder. That's not store bought. I make the powder at home. A little bit of turmeric. Yes, and this is the fire that I will add to the tempering, and that's it. Give it a nice gentle stir. And now I will add the pressure cooked curry. The vessel is a bit hot, but yeah. Okay, now I have transferred the cabbage and potato mix, which was earlier pressure cooked, to this kadhai, the wok. And now gently I will, you see how much water the cabbage has kind of, you see, let off. So we don't actually need to add any excessive water. The vegetable itself will release its fluids into the curry. There you go. Now to this I'm going to add a little bit of jaggery to taste, which again you can add sugar if you don't have the jaggery, but I prefer jaggery because it gives the fullness and a very satisfying taste to the curry. I normally, spooning and adding is a very nice sophisticated way of adding the jaggery. But I do like to kind of measure it with my own fingertips and then add to the curry. Now give it a nice nudge and let the jaggery immerse in the curry. See, no garam masala, no garlic, no onion, and it's a delicious curry which you can have with your bread, paratha, chapati, or rice or khichdi. Yeah, that's the tempering. You can also avoid the red chili powder if you want to. Even the slit green chilies if you prefer a very totally non-spicy version. Okay, now let's do a rundown of the quantity of vegetables that I have used. See, I have made this for 3 people. So it's a wok full of vegetable. uh, if the cabbage head you cut into 4 parts, I have utilized 3 parts of the cabbage and left one in the fridge. uh, 2 potatoes per head. So I have utilized because we are not very heavy potato eaters in the curry. I have utilized 5 medium-sized potatoes and 3 medium to large sized tomatoes. So this is how the proportion goes. Now I will just cover it with a lid and let it simmer on a very low flame for a good 5 to 7 minutes, and then it would be ready to serve. This is how the curry looks when it's simmering on the gas right now. I'll do a close-up for you to see the colors. Okay, my husband Apurva is doing the camera. So, Apurva, can we do a tour of what all we are putting on our lunch plate today?
Yeah, sure.
We have the cabbage curry. Just hold on a sec so I can give a toss. And it's a very thin, watery broth like curry. Okay. Then we move to, this is the garlic chutney, which also has been made by me. We have some cut up onions, some fresh lime, squeezed in the onions too, slightly salted, and a squeeze of this lime. Okay, and this is the khichdi. Khichdi is, I have directly, if you see the masala at the base, it's nice mushy. I have drizzled a little bit of ghee over the top of the khichdi, and there is the roasted inevitable papad.
Papad, yeah.
This is our small lunch that we usually have, very simple. You can give it a try too. The curry making is because I have pressure cooked the curry. It took less than 10 minutes. It was under 10-minute curry. The khichdi also, the cooking time, that is say 30 minutes. That is the cooking time, that is cooling down of the pressure cooker, and that's it. So you can call this a meal under 30 minutes because you are going to multitask. So do make this simple lunch from your own kitchen. You can add any vegetables you would like if you in the khichdi, but I just like it just plain simple lentil and dal because I have this cabbage curry in here. So have fun, do cook at home, and enjoy. Bye.